The authors of the Daily 5 book also have written their Cafe book, which is a program that we've been using in our classroom this year, and it really has provided me with an opportunity to ensure I've taught reading strategies effectively, and it gives me an opportunity to ensure that my assessment of my readers and my students is effective as well. When I read the Cafe book, it's written by the same authors as the Daily 5, it really struck a chord because as I was reading, I was thinking, I get it, I get it. There are 4 components and 4 goals that the children are well versed in. Comprehension is just, I understand what I read. Accuracy, I can read the words. Fluency, I can read the words accurately with expression and understand what I mean. The last reading goal is expand vocabulary, which means I know, find, and use interesting words. What I love about this program specifically is that they all at this point can explain all of those goals. They know what ones they need to work on to become better, more efficient readers. But more importantly than that too, they're very focused on the specific strategies that they need in order to attain the reading goal. The children have identifiable specific strategies that they're working on. Their name and their picture are on the sticky note, so it allows for them to move themselves around, to see where they are, to see who's working on the same strategies that they are working on. The beginning of the year, of course, there's a lot of mini lessons and a lot of work around explaining the strategies, teaching the strategies, reinforcing the strategies, etc. I pull a strategy group. We use a piece of text that's appropriate to our grade level. The students, though, are all within varying ranges, but they're all focused on the strategy of perhaps it's noticing word endings. So that's when I teach to the piece of text, I'm teaching specifically on working on word endings. We gear our lesson around that, we do our practicing around that. Then I have an opportunity afterward to follow up with the students for the next couple of weeks. Check in and see, are they using that strategy? Is it working for them? Do we need to reassess, perhaps give them a different strategy, perhaps even move their reading goal? When we do read to someone, the students come up before they begin, they show their partner what their reading goal is, what their strategy is, which gives them a framework to sit down and read with. And they really do that. They really do say, at the end of it, you really did a good job of paying attention to punctuation because your reading goal is fluency. So they're zeroing in and helping their friends, but that just reinforces strategies for them as well as they're doing their reading. The board, again, is very fluid. I found that that's a teachable section or element that the kids really need to understand, because I was surprised initially that they felt it was a continuum. They started here and ended up down there, as opposed to recognizing that when I move to a higher level of reading, when my reading gets better and I'm more proficient, then I might have to go back and really think about check for understanding who and what. I model that a lot for them, and I do explain it as an adult. That's a strategy I use most often. I reread the text, and then I make sure that I've comprehend what I've read. So I really can't talk enough about how successfully this works in terms of differentiated instruction, children's interests, and expanding their knowledge and their ability to become efficient, independent, engaged readers. The students love this, they really do.